guys, how's it going? So I thought I'd do a PG era, a WWE PG era versus the Attitude Era. I'm gonna give you some more points. So let me get started. Okay, so we all know the PG era pretty much sucks. I still remember that press conference where they said they were committed to producing family-friendly entertainment. Well, really, I remember back in the Attitude Era, it didn't have a PG rating. It had a TV-14 rating because WCW was beating them in the ratings, and they had to step up and create the Attitude Era. And really, let's take a look and see what has happened in the PG era. Mainly what has happened in the PG era is WWE losing $357 million. And Linda McMahon running for Senate twice. That's all that has happened. Well, in the Attitude Era, and you can say that the talent that they had back at that time made the Attitude Era, which in a way is true. But if you really look at it, the one thing that made the Attitude Era great was the Austin McMahon feud. Sorry, God. So, really, the Austin McMahon feud made the Attitude Era because people were sick and tired of the WCW versus NWO storyline. They were all sick of it, so they went to WWE, or WWF, as I like to call it. But really, John Cena. I have nothing against John Cena personally, but to me, he's just a Hulk Hogan rehash. Because here's the thing. John Cena is pretty much the PG era's Hulk Hogan to me. And he will never be as good as Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was big for his time. But then you got this guy, who is pretty much the PG era's version of Hulk Hogan. And for people to go out there and say that John Cena is the greatest of all time. Well, to me, the greatest of all time is Hulk Hogan. Not John Cena, but Hulk Hogan. And when Hulk Hogan was in the NWO, that was good. I liked the NWO. And really, now let's look at the commentary in WWE. The announcers. Boring. They can barely sell the story. Michael Cole is no Jim Ross. He is no Gorilla Monsoon. He is Michael Cole. And Jerry the King Lawler. I respect what that guy has done in the wrestling business. He still can be pretty good at commentary. He's just not as good as he was in the Attitude Era. And then we have Triple H in the Authority. And this is what annoys me. Triple H. He comes out there with Kane and Stephanie McMahon. Triple H, the guy has been wrestling since the 90s. He shouldn't even be relevant anymore. He has had 2 matches with Brock Lesnar and 2 matches with Undertaker. If you ask me, what else is there for Triple H to do? He should just retire. Along with Kane, too. Yeah, he comes out with the same theme music, but he doesn't have the same attire. He doesn't have the same attire they had in the 90s. And really, ruthless aggression. That was a good era. But really, WWE started to go downhill in the ruthless aggression era. And I'll explain why. It's because Stone Cold Steve Austin was near the end of his rope at the time. He was at the end of his rope. Yeah, he made a few appearances in 2003 and 2004, but when he retired, WWE crashed and burned. And yes, John Cena buries talent, but then you got Triple H. The guy shouldn't even be relevant anymore. If you ask me, he should just retire, because there's nothing else for him to do in there anymore. And really, it's not pro wrestling that's dead. It's sports entertainment that's dying. We need the TV-14 ratings back. We need edginess back. And really, kids can watch a TV-14 wrestling product. It's been proven. I have watched Stone Cold Steve Austin as a kid. I loved it. And really, if you want to see a difference between the WWE PG era and the Attitude era, just take a look at the sponsors. Today, WWE is sponsored by sorry about that, Kmart, Scooby-Doo, and Mountain Dew. All kid stuff. When in the 1990s, in the Attitude Era, it was sponsored by Hungry Man Frozen Dinners, Castrol GTX, and Slim Jim. They lost Slim Jim. Slim Jim doesn't promote that anymore. At least I don't think they still promote them anymore. Do you see the difference? But really, no one wants to see a wrestling show that's run by Kmart. Personally, I want to see a wrestling show that's run by Castrol GTX. Do you see the difference? But yeah, the point that I'm trying to make here is kids can watch a TV-14 product. It's been proven. Like I said, I watched Stone Cold Steve Austin as a kid. I watched the NWO as a kid. I loved it. But we need pro wrestling back. We need the TV-14 rating back. And that's all I have to say. What do you guys think? If you like this video, feel free to treat to a thumbs up. And leave your comments down below, your comments, your opinions. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe. Well, that's all I have for now, everyone. So until next time, peace.